My vision. Oh, sorry. Welcome to Monday Night Raw. Anyways, my vision last Monday won the tag team championships, and all the vision is going to do from here on out is continue winning championships, because when this was originally the legacy, the only one who was winning championships was Randy Orton, because he was only in it for himself. But my and Seth Rollins' vision is going to be a lot bigger. Seth will be the world champion eventually. It doesn't matter who he has to challenge, whether it's Cody Rhodes, Roman Reigns, I don't care who it is, Trick Williams. And the rest of the division, I mean, we already have the tag team championships. We're going to take the United States championship from Jacob Fatu at some point. And then we're going to have all the gold. AJ Styles.
Haven't seen him in a while.
And he is back.
So, Paul, let me get this straight. Basically, you're saying your stable, who was completely jobbing for, what, like a month or two after Randy left, is going to be the top stable on Monday Night Raw when there's, by the way, you would probably be the top stable on SmackDown where there's less, but Raw is like the brand of this, or even NXT, but like, Raw is the brand of stables right now. You got the OC, you got the Hurt Business, you got the MFT, you got the Bloodline. Where in the world would the vision be right now?
Now, if you not listen to a word I said that's what the leadership was like under Randy Orton.
Yeah.
Not Seth Rollins, who is a visionary.
Okay. Paul. There's one problem. I'm bringing back a stable that's never been in this company before. That's right, I'm bringing back the Bullet Club.
Well, AJ, if you think you're so much better than Seth Rollins, then why don't you prove it tonight?
Fine. Main event, Seth Rollins, AJ Styles.
Fine. I'll talk to Nick Aldis.
Probably talk to Seth, who's probably freaking terrified right now. I'm gonna be pissed at you.
He wants to prove himself.
Okay.
AJ Styles versus Seth Rollins in our main event. Holy crap. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Queen of the Ring tournament bracket that will take place in a couple of weeks. Of course, some key matchups like Alexa Bliss versus Asuka, Bayley versus Io Sky, Julia versus Bianca Belair, and Liv Morgan versus Charlotte Flair. All big matchups that are going to eventually lead to find out who will face one of the women's champions at SummerSlam, who are currently right now Roxanne Perez on Raw, and of course Rhea Ripley over on SmackDown. Starting off with a triple threat
between the three Men in the Raw men in the Money in the Bank. The Miz is here. Solo Sikoa. The tribal chief as of right now. Sikoa.
So here we go, triple threat match between the three men on the Raw side of the Money in the Bank ladder match this year. Solo, Miz, and Javon Evans. Here we go. And Miz going for Solo, and Javon right there after the Miz. What a move, going for the cover, looking to win the match here. And Solo breaks it up. There's a headbutt to Javon. And now the Miz, the neck breaker on Sikoa. Over the super kick. And Javon, what a start. Cover on Miz. Kick out by the Miz.
Of course, you got the veteran and the Miz. The the star in Solo and the rising star in Javon.
Javon had one hell of a run in NXT last year. And now looking to become one of the biggest stars on the flagship brand Monday Night Raw. Javon just going to let these two fight it out for a little bit. Just being an opportunist.
Hey.
And hitting Solo in the back of the head with that chair. And now Miz as well.
I mean, Javon did grow up watching Edge, so.
And Solo kicking that chair out of his hands, and now kicking Javon down. Now Sikoa, of course, challenged Cody Rhodes recently at Night of Champions, lost that match, but made it very competitive, proving that it's only going to be a matter of time before Solo Sikoa is a world champion. And there's a super kick. And him winning Money in the Bank could solidify that, if he can do it. Javon went for the super kick. Miz went for a leg breaker there. And Javon, look how fast he is. Miz went for that running corner clothesline, but Javon countered. Javon setting the Miz up. What's Javon Evans thinking with the Miz? Dragonfly from the top rope. And Solo throws the chair. Javon goes into a cover to win the match.
Solo.
Javon too. Solo frustrated. He thought he had him. And OG cutter. Elbow from Javon. And Javon gonna focus on Solo Sikoa as well. Takes him out. Oh, he's trying to go to the top rope there. Eventually going for another OG cutter. But a DDT instead from the Miz. Now Solo gets down and hits Miz in the knee. Drop kick and Solo goes down. And Javon dives and takes out the Miz. Solo catches him with a super kick. Solo now throwing the chair at Javon's head. The Miz grabbing steel stairs here. Even though he despises Randy Orton, he's put a lot of Randy's tactics into his own head. And he's not afraid to use them.
I mean, it's all allowed, it's all legal.
Javon, oh, Blue Thunder Bomb. See that Sami Zayn's playbook come on the Miz, and it's a kick out, and Charles Robinson taken out by Solo. Super kick to Javon. Solo taking anybody out, doesn't care, now grabbing those stairs. The Miz grab at the Miz from behind. DDT on the chair to the Miz. Solo.
Uranagi.
Picks up Javon. There's a spike, but there's no referee. Spiked. No referee. 1, 2, 3. But it's kind of Solo's own fault. And now Javon able to kick out. He was in that count for a while. Finally realized the ref got, but now Miz!
Spiked!
Javon takes... Nope. He couldn't get all of that drop kick. Headbutt. Come on, Javon. Slow count from the official.
Check out.
Oh, kick the head. The Miz there. And Javon, flurry on Solo. OG cover on the Miz. No, misses Solo. And now Solo. Gonna go for the cover. To beat the Miz here. Solo wins with the OG cutter.
Solo Sikoa's sneaky tactic winning the match.
So, Javon really had the win there. He's taking out Solo for insurance, but he missed after Solo moved out of the way, and Solo took advantage and pinned Miz with Javon's OG cutter.
Solo stole the kill. My favorite Fortnite strategy and creative. To piss people off. Easy.
Seth, hey.
Are you fucking stupid?
What?
Why do I have a match with AJ Styles tonight?
Seth, look at it this way before you get mad. Okay, listen. You're good enough. No, you're better than AJ Styles. Okay? And if you beat AJ Styles, what impression is that going to make on Nick Aldis? He's going to want to give you a world title opportunity. And who's in the world title picture, more than likely, around SummerSlam? Two people you don't like. It's Roman Reigns, Cody Rhodes. And if it's someone who, like Trick Williams, who's unexperienced, you're better than Trick Williams. You could beat Trick Williams. So look at it this way. A win over AJ tonight solidifies that you're going to get a world championship match sooner than you think.
Paul, is AJ Styles in King of the Ring?
I believe so.
Okay, check if he is. And if he is, I want you to go to Nick Aldis. And tell Nick Aldis, this match is for something. It's for his spot in King of the Ring. You got me?
You know what? I agree. I'll make that official right now. I'll talk to him, Seth.
Welcome back to Tallahassee. And coming up next is a face-to-face between the PWG champion and Julia. Julia, I've beaten you before, you've beaten me, we're even. So it's Roxanne versus Julia 3 at Money in the Bank. Okay? Listen, you have caused a lot of problems with me in my life. I've caused a lot of problems for you in your life. We do not like each other. That's the recap. The thing is, now on the main roster, and this is business. I am the PWG champion. You attacked me. And made it, you had to make it personal. Why do you have to make it personal, Julia? Because Roxanne, I fucking hate you. I hate you with every bone in my body. Roxanne, you have been a pain in my side since I've gotten to this company back in NXT. And I'm not gonna let you back in those days in NXT. And you know what? I'm done. I'm done letting you be a pain in a thorn in my side. I wanna freaking take your I'm not just gonna take your PWG title. I'm gonna take your freaking I'm gonna take your freaking star power away. I'm gonna send you all the way down to the bottom of the women's mid card. You are going to be begging to even face Tiffy. Begging for opportunities when I bury you. Roxanne, I will bury you. I will make you a pathetic, weak, little scrub who never even deserved to be PWG champion, just won it because she was lucky. Okay, Roxanne? Because you suck. And we all hate you. We've always all hated you, Roxanne. And you were not going to make it past one defense because nobody likes Roxy. People love Julia. And that's not an opinion. That's a fact. Mic drop. Wow.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. It is
bad.
the WWE United States Championship.
Jimmy Uso earning this match last week by defeating Chuck Williams.
Introducing the challenger. From San Francisco, California, weighing in at 251 pounds, Jimmy Uso. And his opponent from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 285 pounds, the WWE United States Champion, the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob Fatu.
United States title on the line. Jacob Fatu and Jimmy Uso as Charles Robinson is ready to hold the belt up.
Of course, Jacob Fatu has not took a pin or lost a match in general since the Raw after WrestleMania, all the way back in I believe March.
Yep.
Now he has to face his cousin, his U.S. title that he's held for 2 months. This is, I believe, he's a 3-time champion.
Back and forth these two go. Clothesline from Jacob Fatu. Of course, the move that Jimmy's gonna have to avoid tonight is the Tongan Death Grip. It's been the deadly move that's been winning Jacob Fatu a lot of his recent matches. It's almost impossible to break out of.
And when you're in there, even if you're in there for only a few seconds, it's already game over.
Oh, what a kick from Jimmy Uso there. Jimmy Uso sending Jacob Fatu to the apron now outside.
It was the first titles match for Jimmy Uso in a long time.
And a singles championship at that. Jacob Fatu getting up. And he's going to pull Jimmy out with him. Jimmy stalled too much time, and now Jacob Fatu going to take that upper hand that he had earlier back. Jimmy countering with some elbows. Jacob Fatu didn't get all of it. Now Jimmy, bam, takes down Jacob Fatu. Just gotta wonder how Jimmy's gonna get this guy down and actually be able to beat him.
Yeah, I mean, Jimmy is one of the hardest wrestlers to beat. He's a legend, but Jacob Fatu is an animal. He's a werewolf.
Oh, he was thinking Tongan Death Grip. Maybe he's gonna hold out for a bit though.
Maybe he's gonna respect his cousin.
That might have been a mistake though.
And yeah, Jimmy's a legend.
And these two are gonna go back and forth. All for the U.S. Championship here.
We on top of the Raw mid card. And for Jimmy, this is a big match. I mean, if he wins this is his first singles title in his career.
Fatu doing everything he can to retain that title. And what a back and forth we've had between these two. And here we go, now they're going to trade punches. Blow after blow here, U.S. title on the line.
Super kick.
Jimmy's going to do it. Jimmy's going to win the U.S. title. Top rope. Uso splash. Get the cover. Oh, he's going for another one. He knows Jacob Fatu is going to be hard to beat. He's got to hit one more. Oh no, he follows it up with an elbow, and now he goes for the cover. And Fatu kicks out at 2. Jimmy should have went for another Uso splash. Maybe that's what he's doing right now. There it is. Got him again. Jacob Fatu kicks out immediately. Jimmy's in disbelief. He's hit everything he could have on Jacob Fatu, and the match still goes on. Now he's attacking Charles Robinson. Charles Robinson warning Jimmy.
He's pissed off.
And Jacob Fatu takes him out.
Yeah, Jimmy has to keep his cool.
Yeah, he's going to cost himself this match. And Jacob Fatu turning about the announce table, and this never ends well. Jacob Fatu. Has Jimmy set up. Through the announce table. And is this it for Jimmy Uso? Super kick. Another one. Jacob Fatu now. Sending Jimmy in the corner. Oh, a knee. Now in the other corner. Oh, he missed. He missed the Bronco Buster and a clothesline.
Jimmy recuperating. And super kick.
Going for the third or so splash in this match.
To finish Jacob off.
Got him. And somehow. And now Jimmy doesn't know what to do. He's hit 3 or so splashes. A series of super kicks, an elbow from the top rope, and Jacob Fatu is not done yet. Now he's grabbing a chair. And got him. Jacob Fatu rolling out of harm's way. Smart move. And he missed.
But Jimmy now has to realize now Jacob's gonna. We all know what is coming next.
He's going for it. And if he gets this in, it's over.
But no, Charles Robinson.
There it is.
Oh, and Charles Robinson just gets up.
Tongue and death grip.
Jimmy's
out. Jimmy tried everything tonight and it still didn't work, which makes you think, who could possibly beat Jacob Fatu at this point? Because even cheating doesn't work. Because once the tongue and death grip is in, it's over. Jacob Fatu, big win.
Wait a second, Trick Willie.
Trick Williams from behind with a chair.
When you have that U.S. title
You have a target on your back.
and when somebody wants that U.S. title but couldn't get his shot, he will trick shot
And Trick Williams
the
now
U.S. champ.
sending a message to Jacob Fatu, but I don't know if this is going to be worth the price. Another trick shot. And he's letting Fatu know. Oh my goodness. Another trick shot. Jacob Fatu's going to have to be carted out of here.
And Jacob Fatu, he's fine. But still,
Another trick shot. And the message still isn't sent.
according to Trick Williams,
Oh my God. What a beatdown. At the hands of Trick Williams. Oh no, he's not done with that chair. Somebody stop him. Oh my God.
Jacob Fatu might have to
Really?
vacate the title at this point.
Holy hell. And a low blow to top it off. Message freaking sent. Wow. What a beatdown.
It's tippy time. I'm going in. It's the last time
The U.S. champ.
I want to see it try.
So here comes Liv Morgan, former women's champion. Of course, lost the title at WrestleMania to Roxanne, who's eventually cashed in on Cora Jade, but Roxanne has since won the championship back from Cora. And now Liv focused on the women's US title, it looks like.
Liv, I don't know why you keep destroying my Tiffy times. If it was just to get a title match, you could have just asked me nicely. You didn't have to keep destroying my Tiffy times. So why would you do it?
Because I don't respect you. Keep in mind, we have history, okay? This isn't just a new meeting. You were trying to hit on my boyfriend while I was champion last year. And that doesn't sit right with me even now. So don't think that you're innocent in this, because I don't have any respect for you at all, and I'm going to take your championship.
Okay, you could have just made it a no DQ match, but sure. Still no reason to destroy my show.
I don't care about your show. You tried to ruin my life last year. And guess what? I came out on top anyways, just like I'm going to come out on top when we face for the U.S. Championship. Do you understand?
Not really, but okay, sure.
Well, there's enough history out there to prove that Liv Morgan owns Tiffany Stratton.
Well, Liv, I'm going to keep my title. I don't really know what else to say about that. But anyways...
The #1 contender for the World Heavyweight title. The man who in just a couple weeks, on Saturday, June 20th in Birmingham, Alabama, will challenge Cody Rhodes for the World title. And the winner of that match could very well be defending against some of Raw's best going into SummerSlam. I mean, depending on who wins the King of the Ring tournament, but there are some serious things from Raw side on there, including Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, or AJ Styles, depending on the results of our main event, and many more. And then the SmackDown side as well. I mean, the SmackDown competitors could still challenge for the Raw title. So the World Championship team looking like complete chaos right now, but could Jey Uso upset Cody Rhodes at Money in the Bank?
Wrestling has more than one royal family.
The World Heavyweight Champion, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
Cody has taken on some of the best already, including Solo Sikoa. Even at Night of Champions, beat AJ Styles and Sami Zayn at Fastlane, but can he defeat wild card, so to speak, a dark horse in Jey Uso at Money in the Bank? I mean, you can never count Cody out because he beat Randy Orton at WrestleMania, but I feel like Jay's a really competitor. So...
You said you wanted a stipulation
Oh, okay. Well,
at Money in the Bank, and you said I get to pick it.
I did.
Okay, I picked it. Cody, if I win, I not only get your title, you have to do something for me.
And
Okay?
what's that?
You have to respect and acknowledge the tribal chief.
Oh, are you serious? You're gonna be the world champion, and that's what you want me to do?
And
What?
you have to acknowledge me as the Yeet Man.
You know what, Jay? I know I'm gonna beat you at Money in the Bank. Because there is no way in hell am I losing to somebody who's gonna become the world champion and then acknowledge somebody who isn't even here week to week and takes vacations whenever he wants.
Roman Reigns is spending time with his kids. Is that so freaking wrong?
No, Roman Reigns is dodging everything until he can enter the King of the Ring tournament, wrestle when he wants, and then he wants to take my title at SummerSlam. Well, guess what? It's not going to happen, and this Bloodline Vortex is not going to continue on my show under my watch. So I will beat you at Money in the Bank. And then after I'm done with you, I'm going to beat Roman Reigns at SummerSlam.
Cody. The Bloodline Vortex, as much as we all want it to end, it's never going to end. Because you know what? You beat me. Look what happened earlier tonight. Jimmy Uso, my brother. He was there. He was here tonight. Look at Jacob Fatu. He had a match with Jacob Fatu for the U.S. title.
But you won't rule the brand
Vortex.
because as long as I'm the champion, you still have to be on my conditions.
But there's one thing. You have to face not just me. You're gonna have to eventually face Roman. Even if Roman doesn't win King of the Ring, which he will. You can't dodge the guy forever.
I'm gonna beat Roman Reigns if he wants the smoke.
Oh, okay. So you're gonna beat Roman, even though last time you had a match with Roman, I think there was more interferences than any match
You think
ever.
I need interference to beat Roman Reigns?
Yeah, you kind of did.
Roman Reigns needs interference to beat me, so how about we settle the score? How about if there is a third match, there's no interference on either side, and I will prove that I can beat Roman Reigns. But this isn't about Roman Reigns. As I was saying, this is about our match at Money in the Bank, but you keep bringing Roman into it because this isn't about you winning the World Championship, let's be honest. Because when you're the World Champion, we know what you're going to do right after. You're going to let Roman Reigns walk into the world title scene. You're going to let him have the world title, and you're going to be back to being sidekick Jey Uso like you always been.
No. Here's the thing. Roman Reigns, okay, here's my plan. Here's the plan in front of Tallahassee. Here is what the plan Jey Uso has been trying to tell everybody without telling everybody for weeks, but people don't listen. Jey Uso is trying to beat you, which I will. Then he's gonna go on, face Roman Reigns at SummerSlam, and he's gonna finally get the job done and be main event Jey Uso, and then he's going to put the Bloodline Vortex behind him, what you're trying to do, and I'm gonna probably have, a normal title reign like I used to have, because I want that title back. Because it was mine when I won the Rumble, and I'm gonna have it back. And I beat Gunther. And
let's be honest, Jey Uso, you have not proven yourself to be a worthy champion yet. You will lose at Money in the Bank.
What happened at the time when I beat Gunther, who held the championship for a year? He held the title longer than you did. You have so far. But apparently, beating Gunther isn't impressive.
You know what, Jay?
According to you, Cody.
You know what, Jay?
Well,
believe what you want to believe, but you're not gonna realize this until you're a crossroads away and you're looking at the lights and you hear through your own ears, and still the world heavyweight champion, Cody Rhodes. And the world champion making it clear. Wait a minute! They're getting straight and kicking Cody! And down goes Rhodes! And Cody, not gonna let Jey just attack him like that. And Jey running into him with that kick. Throwing Cody into the ring. It misses the spear. Uh-oh. Jey may have put himself in position. Crossroads. One mistake, and he got hit. And Cody Bright above Jey Uso. Jey realizes the mistake he made. And it ended with him flat on the ground, looking at the lights after a crossroads. Will that be what happens in 2 weeks at Money in the Bank? Our main event here in Tallahassee, Florida. AJ Styles versus Seth Rollins for that spot and King of the Ring. Of course, we saw something similar to this with Gunther versus Drew McIntyre on SmackDown a couple weeks ago. And Gunther won and took 2 spots, so can Seth do the same thing to AJ tonight. The winner will face Kurt Angle in the first round. Other notable matchups on the men's side include LA Knight versus Roman Reigns, Trick Williams versus Gunther, and of course the winner of this will take on Kurt Angle, like I said. So those are the notable matchups.
AJ, Seth.
The main event of Raw winner will face Kurt Angle and King of the Ring. And AJ Styles right away. Here we go.
I just thought of something. If Seth wins this, and he beats Kurt Angle, and Roman beats LA Knight.
Yeah, that's a notable matchup right there. I mean, Paul Heyman kind of teased at that. He said he was going to face Roman Reigns down the line eventually very soon, so that is a possible matchup.
Or Seth.
And oh, I think AJ just busted Seth open already.
Or if not Seth Roman, Seth LA Knight, I believe? Yeah, it's Seth LA Knight. So that's also a notable match that could happen.
AJ counters Seth with an elbow. And now AJ Styles takes out Seth. Main event of Raw here. Who is going to be in that King of the Ring tournament? Such a big deal because you punch your ticket to SummerSlam and you can win the World Championship. It's basically like the summer equivalent to the Royal Rumble, and Seth misses there. And now AJ Styles
So we talked to AJ earlier tonight, and he said, because he did mention something about bringing back the Bullet Club, and we know a few members that will be a part of the Bullet Club. It will be, we know Sami Zayn, we know the OC obviously will be there. He recruited Sami Zayn after that match. They gained respect for each other and they were cool with each other.
Come on, AJ here. To get the win, no.
He recruited a guy for, and the other two. All he said was he recruited a guy from SmackDown and one guy from out of the company.
I know AJ Styles.
So we don't know who the SmackDown guy is, and we don't know who the guy from out of the company is.
Insecurity there from AJ.
But all he said about the guy from out of the company was that he's been part of the Bullet Club before.
And misses. No Seth. Taking Tiger potentially. Face Buster! Haven't seen him use a move like that in a while. Cover. Kick out from Styles. Going for the calf crusher. But Rollins lucky his foot on the rope right there. And now thinking phenomenal form if he gets this. It might be over for Seth's King of the Ring chances. He misses. Seth avoids disaster for now. And I think pedigree to go to King of the Ring. He nails AJ. Cover.
AJ won. Gonna go back and forth.
Right to be in King of the Ring. Who's gonna get the better of each other here? AJ gets the ball, punches around. Top roll. Rollins shot back. And here we go. Rollins, AJ. Back and forth here. Rollins. Let's see the top rope. Frog splash. To go to King of the Ring. And a kick out from Styles. AJ.
What about lag of Seth Rollins? Where he's had knee issues in the past.
And a leg drop. The back of the head of Rollins, course through. And then go for the leg. Seth under. Ready lock in the calf push earlier. Seth was lucky enough to get his foot on the rope, but it did obviously tweak the knee. AJ trying to lock it back in again, but there's no rope this time. Is Rollins going to tap? Is Rollins going to tap to the calf crusher? No, gets out of it. I don't know how. Rollins somehow. There's going to be in mind. Into the corner. Now going for the buckle bomb. Sets up.
Gets him!
He gets a stomp. It's over. Got him.
Stomp.
Cover. 1, 2. AJ's hands on the rope, but Rollins got
Rollins!
The ref didn't call it.
AJ got screwed.
The ref apparently didn't see it.
Rob Zapta just cost AJ a King of the Ring spot.
And now Seth Rollins will face Kurt Angle after Money on the SmackDown after Money in the Bank. Wow. What a win for Seth Rollins, but AJ got screwed. And let's see if Rob Zappa can really see it here. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, where he is.
Yeah, you should see that.
No, I think he was looking down.
That's a bad repping mistake.
No, that's a bad record mistake, but he was clearly looking down, and you obviously have to keep your head up when you're in the ref. Well, nonetheless, Seth Rollins is going to advance to the King of the Ring first round. And he will officially take on Kurt Angle on the SmackDown following Money in the Bank. Thank you for watching. Good night from Tallahassee, Florida.